now anyway.
I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put
Should I try Jackson Z? You played him tomorrow. I ain't about to come no dub.
I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me.
I do want to try Tom Brady and Gronk.
She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do.
Oh, that was supposed to be a pick. Oh, bruh. That nigga made that shit. I can't stand when niggas make lucky ass shit.
Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback now. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack now. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place.
Them boys better not let me down.
Couldn't tell you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like a
Let me get my play work.
You should know it's automated.
First play the game.
What you doing, Mitch? You on live still?
I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation.
Playing up on the line? Yeah.
I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation.
That nigga picked that bitch up from man. I lost.
I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing.
I can't stand niggas put the game too much.
I'm gonna pull it with the
Niggas told you, man, I can't stand niggas put the game too much.
Trying to tell me what you know about me.
You gotta switch up. You gotta run and pass, man.
She says she ain't trying to deal with me.
When you pass, you gotta
I do, nigga.
open your playbook.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Yeah, nigga.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. 5-yard line.
Yes. Yes. Now I'm about to eat your ass up, boy. Now I'm about to play quarterback.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
Now I'm about to eat your ass up.
First down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
That's a good route run. That's a catch, boy.
First.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Bro, I threw a whole pick at that fucking goal line, bro.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
This nigga right here
Touchdown,
I gotta get that. I gotta get that.
Raheem Mostert, 41 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
But they're not letting me catch no picks, man.
This was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
When you
Go for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I do it.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
You will see when they give you the option to play ball in the air.
I ain't gonna say them niggas ain't even good, bro. And I lost you.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
That's my third guy. That's 3 yards.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Come back here.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 33 and a first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Loss of 2.
A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Here's Prescott. His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Prescott from the gun. Buying time to his left. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
On the ground is Mostert to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Here we go.
They hand it off to Mostert. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Caught by Sanu. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
What?
After 1, 7-0 on the EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Mostert. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That good for 22 and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
Press circle. And at the bottom it'll say coaching adjustment. And it'll say ball and air defense. Change it to play ball.
Oh, I got to haul off on my nigga, bro. I'm about to kick off for this nigga.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Ah, nigga scored on his ass. A nigga scored on his ass. That's what you get, bitch. Make you think I ain't know what I'm doing. They fucking hit your ass with that bam wham, boy.
Some extra mass. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Oh, shit. If they don't blitz, I can't run, huh?
From a yard away. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Okay.
Now going for the extra point.
Mitch ain't gonna work in the yard. I thought you was in the
Damn it.
Mitch.
You said go to what? Oh.
It's not gonna work in the yard. I thought you was in the game.
14-0.
Makes the score Niners 14. Cowboys nothing.
Mitch, you hear me?
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, it's not gonna work in the yard. I thought you was in the game.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
How you get beat, bro?
This is Tony Pollard.
Beat,
and his guys will get the football right at
that's
the
that
20-yard
nigga. That's
line.
why.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, now. Let's get this shit going.
Bro, what the fuck, man? Bro, these niggas, like, this nigga here played the game too much.
The Dallas offense here set to
This
begin
nigga
the
throwing
drive.
the bitch right
and
in
they're
the
in a
fucking
bind
shit.
early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Man, you can't believe it.
This read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
I do the same move.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Going with a dime look on defense, too.
They picked it off, man.
And covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
I ain't gonna do what you did.
Second and 10.
Oh, give me the pick. I'm not blitzing, nigga. You ain't blitzing. I ain't blitzing.
Out of the gun.
Oh,
Here's
my
Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete.
Now you want to do a little short shoot.
Picking up about 4. That is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Man, this Dodge, he's beating up over time.
He's taken down.
And I got niggas deep.
Sack to Fred Warner.
I got a deep corner, and this nigga beating him every
The offense will
time.
stay out to go for it on fourth down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Bro, don't tell me that nigga caught that. Bro!
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Bro, Damien, I'm so done with this game, bro. I got niggas sitting in the spot. Damien, niggas sitting right there on the spot, nigga. Damien, in the spot. Like, this nigga running the same place every time. Niggas sitting in the spot, Damien. Damien, in the fucking spot, bro.
Terrific field position.
Mitch, you know,
Oh, I got picked. I finally got the fucking pick.
my live stream, who you playing?
Bro, you didn't take me off your live stream. Bro, the nigga in the wide open.
Package to start the drive.
Bro, nigga in the wide open. Bro, I'm about to pick off. Nigga in the wide open. Let me see
This is Mostert. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards.
Oh, he trying to blitz now. Oh, you want to blitz? Blitz again.
And give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Oh my God, bro! This nigga trying to. This nigga blitzing me now.
Near the 20-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
But he a bitch, bro. This nigga blitzing. This nigga blitzing on my ass, boy. Fuck you up right there with that one. I quit, bro. I'm about to fucking go and play something.
Garoppolo on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This nigga fucking me up, man.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. CD, let's take a moment here and get your thoughts just on week one in general. Certainly no shortage of storylines, but I'm curious, after 1 week, which teams really caught your eye?
Well, teams with continuity certainly did. Kansas City, the defending champions, they were sharp in their season opener. As well as Baltimore, who, of course, has title aspirations, getting upset in the playoffs last year. How about a couple of big surprises? What about Washington coming back from a big deficit against Philadelphia at home, getting a win for head coach Ron Rivera? What a big game for them. And, of course, Jacksonville. Everyone's talking about how this team has just been dismantled. They'll be lucky to win 2 games. They won a big one against Indianapolis. And, of course, all year long, we'll follow the New England, Tampa Bay ledger, won't we? In this case, New England, with all their changes, they get a win. Tampa Bay, with all their additions, they take a loss on the road at New Orleans.
Yeah, you know that coach in New England slept a little bit better than the quarterback down in Florida after week 1. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
4th down.
Come on, man. We're another time. We're going for the field goal.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Now Pollard. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go to Elliott again. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
I know a lot of coaches like the toss play because they think it can be a real momentum shifter. Get the ball to that back who can get to the corner and turn it upfield. And on this play, that's exactly what they got, including a first down.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott flushed out right.
Oh, what you moving for?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
Bro, everybody want to do with the
I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Get it here to about the 16-yard line. That was a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Mostert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Arlington. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Gain of 9.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Garoppolo finding his tight end, Kittle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Three yards remain for 2nd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
On first down, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers.
Complete.
Deebo Samuel, 39 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You can see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Don't answer me,
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
On second down, Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Garoppolo's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Yes.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Man open. That's
Bitch ass
complete to
nigga,
Dalton
bro.
Schultz.
Sorry, you suck.
And we've
Little
got a
short,
timeout.
fat motherfucker.
9 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is what
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
5 seconds.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Then you get dunked
Took
on.
a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Little short, fat fucker.
Makes it
Try to
Once
back
again,
him
they'll
down.
go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out.
Why was I out there all the way
football
that?
game.
Bro, this nigga so fucking
So the
fat.
victory here for San Francisco, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold the team
Bro,
under
this
10
nigga's
points,
whack, son. I don't know.
that's a
I don't
job
believe
well
him.
done. Really well
This
done.
nigga's
So
whack.
I would say game balls for
No,
every
Dak
starter
Prescott is whack.
and every
That
key
bitch is
player who
bad.
participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You just like
You're
one
handing
game
out
ball?
you're handing out multiple.
That bitch
Although
really
I
bad.
set
That
you
bitch
up by
really
saying
bad.
game balls.
Bruh, I'm losing
I
6.
like where we're
6
going with
to
this. You say
So,
one to
yeah.
represent
Yeah.
like the best
Dunking.
player of all
Yeah,
that.
keep going,
And I
bro.
say multiple so
I'm
that you keep
saying anything.
everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only
You
child.
is ass, son. You is ass, bro. You ain't even do nothing.
Hold on, Mitch. I'll be back.
Hey yo,
Stupid nigga. I'm glad your dumb ass failed.
I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19.
icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a
dunk
man,
on,
but she
bitch
saying
ass.
wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All the more on my wrist, no stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. That tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts
play defense and start running back.
I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. The shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm fit to get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All the more on my wrist, going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride. She was rocking stripes, said it's all right. Then I come off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a Jason away. Got a new Chris Fox with it, gonna take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's too hot. And he wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Yo, this my court, got a block on lock.
Bitch ass nigga. You still get dunked on, nigga.
Water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it.
Now he about to try to jam on my ass.
Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. That tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo.
Come finish the next serve you asked for. Now.
Nike check.
You almost finished. You won't get no more syrup now. You get 10 minutes. You got to go wash.
Oh, come on, my guy. Come on, man.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation.
Bitch, you thought you was me, huh?
You thought you was me, huh? I'ma need something I can calm down from.
You thought you was me, huh?
6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do?
Not straight defense, bitch.
I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell it to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the past to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's
gotta get one of that goal. I dunk on niggas like you, nigga.
Chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking. Go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool. cool, you can sail that sea.
Oh, Lord. And a nigga like this that done win rush. Why you playing again? Bro, why you playing again? Playmaker shot creator. A finisher. Bro, why are you playing? Move AJ.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot.
This nigga done played one time.
Like the hell in the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm better.
Why you playing again?
If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You was scary to me. Heard you was a leader.
Nah, dang, son.
I'm a cheater, run up and I'm in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's seat so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man. I mean, a couple.
Oh my gosh, niggas like this what make me mad, son.
While I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losing thing, the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock.
Why is this playing again?
Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Bro, this nigga right here is ass. This nigga's ass, bro.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
He believes me. Really?
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Ass,
a gain of 16 yards. First down Falcons.
Gurley again here on first down. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Pharaoh Cooper on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Bridgewater now from the 50. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Grady Jarrett, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That's the end of the first.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go, go, go. Check 50, check 50. Check 50, check 50.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
Joey Sly lining
Well,
up.
partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Somebody get my charge, please.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now a handoff for Gurley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he's got room. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Ito Smith. 37 yards, and the Falcons have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
This is McCaffrey on the give. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater found his target. It's Anderson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. All right, while we have a second here, Charles, let's look ahead to week 2 on the NFL slate. Some great games coming up. I'm just looking early here Sunday. You got Carolina, Tampa Bay, wondering if Tampa can get the win there. Detroit and Green Bay both 1-0. That's intriguing, an in-division game. And then, you know, Washington and Arizona, you probably wouldn't highlight that one normally, but one of those two teams, one of those teams, excuse me, is going to be 2-0.
Yeah, that's going to be a whole lot of fun to watch. And how about the Sunday nighter? New England at Seattle. Cam Newton now leading the Patriots, and Russell Wilson was so sharp in the opener at Atlanta. And then, of course, on Monday night, the opening of the Raiders' new stadium with the Saints coming to town. I'm really excited about that one.
And you've said it well with the Raiders. If there was ever a stadium that looked like a Raiders stadium, it's that.
Bro, what the fuck?
It certainly does, doesn't it? And, you know, I don't want to steal anything from anyone else or any movies or whatever, but the theme music, you got to know it's going to be dark and powerful, just like the Raiders wanted to be.
Just keeping the play. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the husky Pakistan.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win. 36, 36. Let's go.
A first down carry for Smith. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Second down at 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts
It's a gain of
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Gurley. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and goal, Gurley. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is caught at the 20. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.